This idea will completely change how you think about making money on YouTube. Here's a channel that gets over 49 million views and makes up to $197,000 per month from Adsense alone. Here's another channel that gets over 8.5 million views and makes up to $35,000 per month. The similarity between both, they only create list-style videos. And if you just open any video, you'll see that they do this without ever showing a face on camera. In fact, they simply use free stock clips, internet archive footage, and movie or show clips available under the fair use law. That's why in today's video, we are going to show you how you can also retrace their process and make easily monetizable list-style videos in just 5 easy steps using the power of AI tools. Step 5 is crucial to the success of your video, so make sure you watch till the end and let's get started. The first step is to pick an idea for your video. And the beauty about list-style channels is that you don't need to limit yourself to a single niche. WatchMojo, for instance, creates videos on everything from top 10 movies to top 10 prisons. And you can see that their view and subscriber count is a lot higher than a channel like this, which only sticks to one niche. The key, therefore, to a successful listicle channel is to create videos on trending topics that appeal to a wider audience. And to find such videos, we are going to use a tool called vidIQ and install its browser extension. After that, we'll go to a listicle channel, and here you can see additional icons that are marked in blue. These are all part of the vidIQ plugin and show you stats in real time on YouTube itself. So we want to go ahead and click on this option right here and choose the trending videos option. This will bring up all the videos that are currently trending on the channel. You can see this metric here called VPH. This stands for views per hour. The higher the views per hour, the higher the popularity of that topic with the audience at this point in time. We can see that the top 3 trending videos here are getting over 1500 views per hour. That is actually great. Usually in such genres, anything above 200 VPH is actually a great topic to target for your own channel as well. So what we want to do is go ahead and make a list of all such topics and make sure you research multiple channels to fine-tune your results. And this is the list that we have created. Now out of this, we want to go ahead and pick one topic to create our video on. I'm going to go ahead with top 10 movie villains that we secretly love. Now, once you've finalized your idea, the next step is to turn it into a compelling script. And for this, we are going to use ChatGPT, which will help you cut down your script writing time from hours to mere minutes. Start by signing up or signing into your account, and then we are going to use the prompt box at the bottom of the screen to give the AI prompts for the kind of script we want. As with any AI tool, how you write your prompts will massively drive the success of your video. An easy way to simplify this is to ensure that you include 5 key elements in your prompt. These are the type of video that you're creating, such as a YouTube video or a YouTube Shorts video, the topic that you wanted to cover. We are going to write top 10 movie villains we secretly love, the tone of voice you're going for. We want this to be witty and cheeky. The specific details you wanted to cover. We want the script to have details of the movie the villain is from and at least 2 reasons why he or she is so likable. And any additional inputs, such as starting the intro with a famous movie anecdote or adding a CTA at the end. A detailed prompt like this ensures that you get a fairly detailed script from the get-go. Now, once you click enter, ChatGPT creates the script in real time. It does take a couple of minutes depending on how long your video is. And once you have the first draft, you can read through to see if you want any changes. If you do, just give it additional prompts. I feel the intro is a little bit dragged out and I want to make it snappier, so that's what I'm going to prompt ChatGPT to do. And with that, our script is finalized and we are ready to start creating our video. For this, log into InVideo and go to the text-to-video workflow. Here you'll find a library of templates to choose from. Scroll through to find a template that fits in with the theme of your video in terms of transitions and text animations primarily. Everything else can be customized once you start editing your video. Now, once you've chosen your template, double check your aspect ratio for it to be landscape since we are making this for YouTube, and then click on Use Template to go to the editor. Here you have your main canvas area where you will see your scenes on the right side of the screen, and then you have your script box on the left side of the screen. Now all you need to do is simply copy your ChatGPT script and paste it in the script box. For the sake of brevity, we are just sticking to using info about one single villain. Here, make sure to break down longer sentences and paragraphs by pressing enter. This helps ensure that there is not a lot of text on one single scene and all of the info is easily readable for the viewer. Then select the box for auto-suggesting media. Make sure that premium stock media options are also checked, and then click on Create Scenes, and you will see that InVideo then matches your script to thousands of clips from its stock library to create scenes for you in real time. Now, once your scenes are created, you need to go ahead and replace the automatically selected media with more relevant footage wherever needed. Now, for pop culture videos like this one, your primary footage will have to be clips from the movies or the shows that you're talking about. But your supplementary footage can easily come from InVideo's inbuilt stock library. For instance, for the first slide, we need someone with a sly grin, suggesting we are going to do something diabolical. So let's go to the video tab in the left menu and search for the same using the search bar. Now, once you find a relevant clip, all you need to do is simply drag and drop the clip onto the relevant scene and hit replace in the pop-up window that appears. This will open up another pop-up window where you want to trim the duration of the clip to match the duration of the scene. Simply select this option right here that says trim video to fit scene and then click on add, and your stock clip will replace the template default. Now, in order to look for more specific movie footage, we will have to search online. Since our first villain is Loki, let's go ahead and look for his clips on YouTube itself. You can also look at your reference video to see what kind of clips they have used and then mirror the search. Keep in mind that you can use these clips in your video without a major risk of copyright because these types of videos come under the commentary genre and they're usually protected under fair use guidelines on YouTube. But to be on the safer side, you can just stick to using a few seconds of one clip at a time. Usually clips that are under 5 seconds long seem to not run the channel into any trouble according to certain creators. It also is usually a good idea to credit the production company of the film in the description or even in the video itself. So here, once you find the video you want to use, we want to use clips from this one, you can simply screen record the footage. On Apple devices, you can do this by pressing Command plus Shift plus 5 on your keyboard. And on Windows, you can do it by pressing Windows plus Alt plus R. Alternatively, you can copy the link to the video and go to a free downloading website like this one called keepvid.to. There are several such websites. You can use any one that you personally prefer. Simply copy your link, paste it here in the search bar, and then you get the option to download the entire video in HD. Another way to find clips if you want something extremely specific is to use a website like Jiffy that has hundreds of thousands of movie clips indexed in its archives. Just search for a clip here, we'll search for Loki again, and then you can scroll through to find the relevant clip. Once you do, you can simply screen record it as well to use as a video. It might not be the greatest idea to just download and use the GIF format itself because a lot of video editors don't support that particular format. Now, once we have our clips, we are going to go back to InVideo and use the upload option here to upload these clips. And from there, we are going to follow the same process of dragging them onto the canvas to replace the relevant scenes. Now, once your media is updated, you want to go ahead and make adjustments to the text. For this, you first select a text box on the canvas, and then you can drag around the endpoints to make it smaller or larger, as well as reposition it on the canvas. And then you can use the menu on top of the screen to make adjustments to the font, or to change the color of the text, or to change the animation style, and even to add effects. I actually like all of those things for now, so I am going to let them stay as is. Now, once your media and text are locked, it's time to add your voiceover. This is super important if you want your videos to be engaging and clear for the viewers. Ideally, you want to record your own voiceover because this helps add a personal touch to the videos and helps viewers connect with you better. This is actually super easy to do on InVideo. You simply use the record your voiceover option and start recording your voice within the editor itself by speaking out what is written in your script. You don't even need a fancy microphone. You can just use your laptop's inbuilt microphone. We do, however, suggest that you record your voice in a quiet room and enunciate properly to have the intended effect. Now, in the case that you don't want to record your own voiceover, which is the option that we are choosing today, you can just use InVideo's automated text-to-speech voiceover option. Simply go to the voiceover option at the bottom of the screen, and this will switch you over to the editor workflow on InVideo. And here you simply need to click on the option for automated text-to-speech voiceover in the drop-down window. This will open a window on the left where you can choose the language and the voice you want to use for your voiceover. InVideo has added a new selection of realistic sounding AI voices, so make sure you pick from those. We are going with British English as the language and Harry as the voice. Now, once you select it and click on Generate Voiceover, InVideo generates a small snippet for you to hear. Let's give it a listen.
Look who's back for another diabolically delightful video on our channel.
And that actually sounds incredibly realistic. Now simply click on Add and InVideo will create the entire voiceover for all the scenes, and what is more, it will automatically adjust the duration of the scenes to fit the timing of the narration. This is something that you would have had to adjust manually if you were recording your own voiceover. Now once your voiceover is sorted, the final thing left to do is add the music. For this, we will go to the Music tab in the left and find a music track based on mood or genre. We are looking for something epic that builds intrigue, so we'll scroll through to find a track that we like. And once we find the track that we want, What we're going to do is select the pre-existing music track on the timeline, and then we're just going to delete it. And then we're going to go back to the song that we selected, and we'll click on the plus sign next to it to add it to the timeline. Now, all you need to do is select the music track on the timeline, and then you use the volume and fade controls that you find on top of the canvas to lower the volume of this so that your voiceover is audible. And with that, your video is done. Now, once you've added all your elements, it's time to preview your video. We have just created this for about 40 seconds so that you don't have to sit through a 10-minute preview. Simply click on the play button underneath the canvas to view what your video looks like.
Look who's back for another diabolically delightful video on our channel. Today, we're exploring a topic that will make you question your own moral compass. That's right, folks, we're counting down the top 10 movie villains that we secretly love. Because sometimes, just sometimes, the dark side looks oh so delicious. Kicking off our list is the devilishly charming Loki. This god of mischief knows how to steal scenes and hearts with his quick wit and sly grin. One of the reasons we secretly adore Loki is his knack for hilarious one-liners. Whether he's mocking Thor or outsmarting his foes, he always delivers those zingers with impeccable timing. And let's not forget Tom Hiddleston's smoldering gaze. It's enough to make anyone weak in the knees.
And this has actually turned out to be pretty great. Once you're happy with the results, go to the top right corner of the screen and hit export. We suggest exporting in 180p for the best results. And if at any point during the process you face any difficulty or are not able to figure out how to proceed, you can use this chat option right above the timeline to speak to our 24/7 support team. The response time is less than 30 seconds. Alternatively, you can also go to help.invideo.io and refer to the massive library of resources that we have on using InVideo. Now, once your video is rendered, simply download it and upload it to your channel. Make sure you design a clear thumbnail and write a catchy title to ensure people click on your video as well. Don't forget to subscribe and to check out this video next to learn the #1 strategy to make money on YouTube with the help of AI. And this one next to learn how you can make $300 a day by creating motivational videos with the help of AI.